All right, good morning, everyone. How y'all doing?
Good, Your Honor. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. All right, you all ready?
Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Yeah, stand up. Stand up.
Stand up.
All right, good morning, everyone. Morning. Today is May 11th, 2021. This is Magistrate Court, Clayton County. I'm Judge Knights presiding, first appearance this morning. Today, I'm simply going to inform you all of your charge or charges against you, your bond, if you're entitled to receive one today, your next court date, which is your preliminary hearing date, and also appoint an attorney to represent you if you qualify based on the applications that you, or the application that you completed for court-appointed counsel. But most importantly, I'm here to inform you of your rights, your constitutional rights that remain with you from the time you were arrested all the way through the conclusion of your case, however it's disposed of. Dismissal, reduction, plea, once the case is over, these rights go away, but you have them and they never go away. So I want to inform you of those. We're in the COVID-19 pandemic, so we're appearing via this Zoom format, but still court and the rights still apply to you. No one can take them away. You have the right to remain silent. Please be advised, even though we're on this format, we're streaming live on Zoom. Anyone can go back and review this. So if you say anything to me, I'll swear you in, put you on the oath shortly before I speak with you individually. So if you say anything when I call you individually, please be aware that someone else can review this and you don't want to say anything that can incriminate yourself. So keep that right to remain silent in mind. You have the right to court-appointed counsel. As I mentioned, I'll appoint an attorney if you qualify based on the application you completed this morning. And that attorney can advise you on all of your rights going forward and anything else related to your case. As a judge, I can't give you legal advice, so please resist the urge to ask me about what you can do next. You can need to speak with your attorney, and your attorney can advise you of any legal rights that you have. The state of Georgia, through the prosecutor, if you're charged with a felony, that'll be the district attorney. If you're charged with a misdemeanor, that'll be the Solicitor General. The prosecutor represents the state, and they are the ones that have to prove any charge or charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. That's their burden of proof. They alone have that burden. You have no burden. The prosecutor, if it's a felony that you're charged with and it's a major felony, the prosecutor has to present your case because you have a right to an indictment by grand jury. Prosecutor has to present your case to the grand jury for indictment. Grand jury are made up of citizens in Clayton County. They meet and they decide if the charge or or charges or arrests was valid, your case can then go forward to Superior Court if they find that you should be indicted or there's a true bill issued. If there's a no bill and they decide charges are invalid, charges will be dismissed. For some other non-serious felonies and all misdemeanors, you have the right to an accusation. An accusation is like an indictment. It's just a piece of paper outlining what the charges are. The district attorney brings those for non-serious felonies, and the solicitor general brings those for all misdemeanors. So you have those rights: right to grand jury, right to an by grand jury, or a right to an accusation if it's a misdemeanor. You also have the right to see, hear, and cross-examine any witnesses the state can call to testify against you. They can't do it in secret. They have to bring the people to testify. So you have the right to cross-examine them, either yourself or through an attorney, if you choose to have an attorney, or if I appoint one and you use the services of that lawyer. You have the right to present evidence on your own behalf. Though you have the right to remain silent, you can testify if you choose to do so at trial. The next court date I'll give you, I have a few dates here. The first date, for those of you charged with felonies, June 28th. That's your preliminary hearing. Those of you charged with misdemeanors, June 29th. Your preliminary hearing is also known as a probable cause hearing or prelim. Probable cause is a burden that the state has. The arresting officer or deputy, whoever arrested you, they have to come to court. They have to testify as to the reason they arrested you, and the reason has to be valid in the eyes of the law. They have to articulate it. They have to say it. Why did they arrest you? If the judge finds that there was a valid reason or probable cause and it's a felony involved, your case goes to Superior Court next. If the judge finds it's a valid reason or probable cause and it's a misdemeanor, this case goes to state court next. If there's no probable cause, your case is dismissed. So the next chance you will get to speak about your case, if you choose to do so, is your preliminary hearing, probable cause hearing or prelim, June 28th for felonies, June 29th for misdemeanors. All right, so if you bond out of jail, which you all are entitled to if you get a bond and you bond out, those dates, June 28th or 29th, they go away. Your preliminary hearing is automatically waived once you bond out of jail. Speak with your lawyer and stay in touch with that lawyer, and you'll get notice by mail for your next court date. All right, bond. This is magistrate court. If you don't get a bond today, that means I can't give you one by law. Magistrate judges can't give bond on certain offenses in Georgia. So it's not because of whatever reason you might think other than I can't do it. The law doesn't allow me to. Doesn't mean you'll never get a bond, means I can't give you one today. But there's a bond hearing date of July 2nd where you can get a bond at that set bond hearing date. Doesn't mean that that's the absolute date you can get a bond. Once you speak with your lawyer, they can work something out with the district attorney, and you could possibly get a bond before July 2nd. But as of today, that's the date for your bond hearing, unless and until you speak with your lawyer to try to get a different date or something worked out with the DA. All right, so when it comes to bond, there's certain things that I need to let you know. I don't work for any bonding company, and I'm not doing math because I don't know what the math will be. Bonding companies charge a percentage. It could be up to 15%. Now, once you are posting bond, there's certain types of bond: cash bond, property bond, commercial property. You have to have equity in the property of up to 3 times the amount. Generally, that's how it works. So for example, if the bond is 1,000, the equity in the property must be at least 3,000 for the person posting the bond to be able to post the property or commercial bond on your behalf. I don't make the rules, I'm just outlining it. So if you ask me what the percentage is, my answer is this. I don't know, because I legitimately don't know. There's a fee that the bonding company may charge. I don't know that fee either. That's you and the bonding company's conversation. So you have to contact the bonding company or someone contact them on your behalf. Also, there's special conditions on bond. If I let you know there's a special condition, that means you can't go somewhere or you can't contact someone. Can't go to 123 Main Street, for example. Don't go there. You can't contact Joe Smith. Don't contact him. The reason for that special condition is based on the nature of the crime. If those special conditions are in place, you can't do them. Doesn't mean they're in place forever. They're in place during the duration of this charge or these charges against you. Again, speak with your lawyer. Your lawyer can make that change. But as of today, that's what the special condition will be. Please take it very seriously, because if you don't, there can be additional criminal charges against you if you violate them. Influencing witness, aggravated stalking, all type of other charges. So keep those charges, keep those special conditions seriously, because they can lead to other criminal charges. So you know, on your bond order, I'll get you a bond order, sign off on them today. On the bottom, you'll see my signature, and then there'll be a spot for defendant. On the bottom, you'll sign off, you'll acknowledge receipt of the special conditions, so everyone knows that you know, and you can't say you didn't know. So for any of the charges that you have that you cannot get a bond on, again, speak with your lawyer. You may be able to get a bond on a different day. There are no OR bonds today. So the bond I give you is the bond that you will receive unless there's something different. Once I speak with you this morning, when I call you up individually, I'll let you know what your charge or charges are, your bond amount, if you're entitled to a bond, any special conditions, if there are any. Your next court day, which is the preliminary hearing date. If you choose to waive that preliminary hearing date, your choice, you can let me know. I can waive it for you. If you bond out of jail, automatically waive, goes away. All right, and I'll open it up for questions. I only can answer questions related to those things that I'm talking about. Charge or charges, bond amount, next court date. Appointment for counsel, I'll appoint an attorney, and that's about it. So each of you raise your right hand, please. Each of you solemnly swear or affirm any statement and testimony you will give in this matter, the first appearance now pending before the court, shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Shall help you God. All right, let's do it. You can put your hands down. Deputies, we're doing the females first.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Clear.
Your Honor, Blyther.
Good morning, Ms. Blyther. You're charged with one count of speed restrictions. It's a $500 bond, and then you're also charged with one count of driving while license suspended. Your bond on the speed is $500. Your bond on the license suspended charge is $1,500. You have a preliminary hearing and it's scheduled for the 29th of June, and that's at 8:30. And hang on for me one moment, ma'am. I'm just trying to get your application in for court-appointed counsel. Give me one moment.
Okay.
sir. It's gonna be Calhoun next. And
Deputies, give me a moment here. I thought I got the forms back. I'm just double checking here.
Thanks, sir.
The application for court-appointed counsel forms. It looks like I got for Satchel Cummings. I did not get the rest of the forms. I'm just realizing that here. Can they send me the applications, please? All right, can you hear me? Miss Blyther, can you let the deputy know? All right, hey, deputy, can they send me the applications for court-appointed counsel? I saw an email, I thought they were all in there. I just saw one in there.
Okay, I'll run up there real quick, sir.
All right, so we'll be on standby until we get those.
Clear, sir.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, you should have them now.
All right, I'm waiting. I don't have them as yet. Still waiting.
Clear. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, deputy, I just received them, printing them off now so I can sign off on them. All right, so it's a few moments, I'm printing them now.
No problem, sir. I apologize for that.
All right, no problem. So just a few moments here. Thank you. All right, I'm all set.
Here you go, Your Honor.
All right, appreciate it. Ms. Blyther, all right, I told you that your bond is 2,000 is the total, and your prelim is on the 29th of June. And your application for court-appointed counsel here. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you, ma'am. And do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am. Thank you, and good luck to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Cisse? Ms. Cisse?
Your Honor, last name CK.
Ms. Cisse, good morning, ma'am. You're charged with one count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. There's a $2,000 bond. Your preliminary hearing scheduled for the 29th of June. Ma'am, I'm looking at your application for court-appointed counsel. Are you employed, ma'am?
Right now, I'm not. My job has moved, relocated, so I can move with them. Right now, I'm not. Just 2 weeks ago.
All right, ma'am. So I am appointing an attorney to represent you. All right, ma'am, you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ms. Frazier?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Frazier. Ma'am, you are here. Ms. Frazier, you're charged with one count of theft by taking. It is the misdemeanor kind. There's a $2,000 bond. Your preliminary hearing, ma'am, is scheduled for the 29th of June, and that is at 8:30. And ma'am, I'm looking at your application here for court-appointed counsel. All right, Ms. Frazier, do you have a monthly income?
Yes, I do.
All right, ma'am, I don't see it.
Here's about the employee.
How much is it?
What's your monthly income, ma'am?
589.
All right, ma'am, I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
No, that'll be all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Greer?
Good morning, Your Honor. Real.
All right, hey, good morning, ma'am. Stand by for me one moment here.
All right.
All right, Ms. Greer, you're charged with one count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's a $10,000 bond on that offense, ma'am. And then you're charged with one count of criminal damage to property, $3,500. Special conditions, ma'am, that you have no contact with Alonzo Miller. You're not to return to 5051 Courtney Drive, Forest Park. If you must return there, ma'am, you must get law enforcement or set an appointment with law enforcement to go there with you so that you can retrieve any items that may belong to you. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for the 28th of July, and I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions, Ms. Greer?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Ms. Horton? Right here? Harris, yeah. Harris?
Your Honor, Harris.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Harris. You're charged with, you're Arabia Harris?
Yes.
All right, yes, ma'am. You're charged with 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's a $20,000 bond on that offense. I'm sorry, it's a $10,000 bond on that offense. And ma'am, there's no contact with, is it DeQuintarius Parks?
It's the Corey Parks.
Okay. No contact with that person.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary hearing, 28th of June, 8:30.
You said 28th of June.
Yes, ma'am. One moment here, I'm looking at your application for court-appointed counsel here. All right, ma'am, what is your monthly income?
I'm sorry.
How much
Internet.
you make each month?
How much you make each month?
Probably about $400. I have a part-time job, so I get paid every 2 weeks. I work at Pizza Hut. It's like part-time. Some days I get tips, some days I don't.
Okay. Ms. Harris, I've appointed an attorney to represent you. You have any questions, ma'am?
I didn't quite hear what you said at the end. I'm sorry, I'm deaf in my left ear.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
He's appointing you a lawyer.
All right, I appointed an attorney to represent you, ma'am.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
thank you.
Ms. Horton?
Your Honor, Horton.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Ms. Horton, you're charged with 1 count of driving while license suspended. 1,500 is your bond. 2 counts of child restraint violation. It's 500 on each of those. It's 2,500 is your total bond.
Okay.
Your prelim is June 29th at 8:30.
Okay.
And ma'am, I'm looking for your application here. Just give me 1 second here. I'm attempting to pull your application for court-appointed counsel. And what is your, okay. I see here you have no income. Is that correct, ma'am?
Correct. I stay at home with my kids.
All right. All right, ma'am. So I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ms. Johnson?
Your Honor, Johnson.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Johnson. You're charged with 1 count of, well, 3 counts of cruelty to children first degree. Those are the felony kind. Wasn't on each of those. And 1 count of battery and 2 counts of battery family violence. So 5,000 on each of those as well. There's no contact. Michael Johnson, Yahaira Chloe, Diamond Jordan. Ma'am, please understand that this can change once you speak with your lawyer. But as of today, based on the nature of those charges, that's what it is today. All right. Your prelim, go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, actually, can you repeat the amount you said?
All right. It is 6 counts total, 5,000 each. 30,000 is the total. Your prelim is set for the 28th of June, 8:30. And ma'am, I just need to go over your application with court-appointed counsel for court-appointed counsel here. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Ms. Johnson, you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Good luck to you. Speak with your lawyer, ma'am.
Ms. Pendergrass?
Your Honor, Pendergrass.
All right, good morning, Ms. Pendergrass. You are charged here, ma'am, with one count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Ma'am, today there's no bond on that offense. Your preliminary hearing scheduled for the 28th of June. That is at 8:30. And your bond hearing date is scheduled for the 2nd of July. Ma'am, you hang on one moment here. Your application for court-appointed counsel. What is your monthly income?
I say about 800.
All right, I'm putting that in on your form here. And ma'am, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you.
Ms. White?
Good morning, Your Honor. White.
Good morning, Ms. White. All right, ma'am. You're charged with one count of simple battery. Your bond is $3,500. And then you're charged with one count of criminal damage to property in the second degree. And that is also $3,500. Ma'am, you have a special condition, stay away from Matthew Corsi. You can't go back to the 1287 Foxville Drive in Hampton, ma'am. Who lives there?
Myself, him, a couple of roommates, my daughter, but she's not there right now. She's actually with my mom in Alabama visiting. His daughter, his son, and our roommate's daughter. It's two families living together.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So you have to understand that at this time, I can't allow you to go back. You can make an appointment with law enforcement to go there within 10 days of your release to get your items. Please keep in mind, ma'am, once you speak with your lawyer, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Once you speak with your lawyer, that condition can change, but as of today, that's in place.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, conclusions of the female side?
All right, what's going on with, well, no, I'm sorry. That's on the male. So we're good on the females?
We are good on the female, sir.
Abby Barker, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
See you next time.
No land blocks it, sir.
How you doing, sir? Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is 1 second here. Trying to get the get my stack right. All right, tell me your name again.
Block, sir.
Last name?
Blood, sir.
Blood, sir. Okay. All right, so I got you here. One count of violation of seatbelt law is 500, and one count of driving under the influence of alcohol, 5,000. Your preliminary hearing, sir, is set for the 29th of June. That's at 8:30. And sir, I'm looking at your application for court-appointed counsel. I'll appoint one. You're right on the border, sir, but I'll appoint an attorney if for whatever reason, they say you make too much money, sir, you have to hire a lawyer if you choose to get one. All right. You have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you, sir.
My name Calhoun.
What's your name, sir?
Calhoun.
Calhoun, I got you. All right, Mr. Calhoun, one count tampering with evidence. That's the felony kind. It's a $5,000 bond. And sir, you have a prelim is scheduled for the 28th of June, and that's at 8:30. And Mr. Calhoun, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. All right, sir, do you have any questions? Okay, all right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Your Honor. Your Honor, I have a question, actually. You go ahead, bro. The Spanish interpreter, do you want me to just hold those two? I got two.
Yeah, we don't have the interpreter yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Brian
How you doing, sir? What's your name? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Last name is Cox, C-O-X.
Cox, okay. All right, Mr. Cox, you're charged with one count of, well, 3 counts. You know what you're charged with?
Public indecency.
All right, yes, sir. It's $458 on each of those. Times that by 3. And you can't go back to Chick-fil-A, 1116 on Tower Boulevard. That's your special condition. You have a prelim, June 29th, 8:30. Sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
If I am able to require my own attorney, does that mean anything out of the appointing way?
Yes, sir. If you hire your own lawyer, then that lawyer will replace the one that I'm appointing. All right. All right, sir. Good luck to you. How you doing, sir?
That's a comment, Your Honor. What I gotta do, pick this up? Oh, I got it.
All right, Mr. Cummings.
Yes, sir.
All right, hang on for me 1 second here, sir. Did you fill out an application for court-appointed counsel?
They never gave me an application. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, yeah, never mind, we did.
Fill it out. One moment here. I'm just looking for it. All right, I have it. All right, Mr. Cummings. So you're charged with one count of aggravated assault. There's no bond today on that offense, sir. And one count of criminal trespass. You have a preliminary hearing for the 28th of June. You have a bond hearing for July 2nd. Both of those times are at 8:30. And sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
When can I talk to my attorney?
Sir, after I send these orders, your attorney will contact you at the speed of the public defender's office. They will assign someone, and then however fast they operate will be however fast they get to you, sir.
All right, appreciate that.
All right, thank you, sir. What's your name, sir?
Dillard.
Mr. Dillard. All right, sir, you're charged with one count of too fast for conditions. 500 is your bond. Then a count of obstructing an officer is 1,000. And then less than 1 ounce of marijuana, 1,000. 3,000 is your total, sir. June 29th at 8:30 is your preliminary hearing. And then you have a application here that is, let's see. I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Deontay Hall.
Hi, how you doing, Mr. Hall?
I ain't know about you.
I'm doing pretty good. All right, sir, I got insurance, 1,000, theft by shoplifting, 2,000. Special condition that you not return to 2940 Anvil Block Road. Possession of dangerous drugs, 2 counts, and violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act. 2. Each of those, sir, 7,000 each. And lastly, obstructing an officer is 1,000. Preliminary hearing scheduled for June 28th at 8:30. And sir, getting your application here for court-appointed counsel. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions, Mr. Hall?
I got 2 questions.
Yes, sir.
And I give you my mom's number so she can send you my records that I can have those drugs in my name from the doctor.
You would give that to your lawyer, sir. Your lawyer represents you. Give that to your lawyer.
One more question. Do I have the bond?
Yes, sir. I just read it out to you. I'll read it again. The no insurance is 1,000. The theft by shoplifting is 2,000. The obstructing an officer is 1,000. And the 3 drug charges are 7,000 each. You have any other questions, sir? All right, thank you. Good luck to you, sir. All right, Mr. Harris. Sir, you're charged with 1 count of battery, family violence. Bond is 5,000. Special condition, no contact with Nikeria Harris. Can't return to the 602 Magnolia Circle, Jonesboro. If you must get items from that location, sir, you must make an appointment with law enforcement to go there within 10 days of your release. Preliminary hearing, sir, is scheduled for the 29th of June at 8:30. All right, sir. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions? All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ambrose. Is it even?
Say your last name for me again.
eBay.
Okay, it starts with an I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, sir, just making sure. All right, sir, you're charged with 1 count of interference with custody. So 2,500 is your bond. And you have a prelim scheduled for the 29th of June. Sir, that is at 8:30. Looking here at your application for court-appointed counsel. All right, sir, I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. You have any questions?
No questions, I appreciate that. But if I might say something, so, it was not allegation. I can't interfere with custody on a child that is in my, possession. We went to shopping. She wanted me to drop the child the same minute. We're in the mall. You can meet us at the mall. So,
Sir, this is information for your lawyer. I can't do anything with what you're telling me today, okay?
No problem.
All right, talk to your lawyer, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, Tristan Thompson?
Mr. Johnson, you're charged with 4 counts. Possession of marijuana over an ounce, possession with intent, possession of Schedule 1, violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act with intent to distribute. Each of the 4 counts, sir, bond is $5,000 each. Preliminary hearing scheduled for the 28th of June, 8:30. Sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Questions, sir, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, sir, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Link.
All right, Mr. Link. Simple battery, 1 count, 3,500. Theft by taking, misdemeanor, 2,000. Special condition. No contact with Chanel Johnson. Stay away from the 1599 Adamson Parkway, location in Morrow. All right, sir, and your prelim is scheduled for the 28th of June.
Are these misdemeanor charges, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, they're both misdemeanors. All right, June 29th, I apologize, June 29th at 8:30. And 1 moment here for me, Mr. Link.
Yes, sir.
I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Okay.
All right, you have any questions?
That's all I do. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Who are you, sir?
Allow Michelle, sir.
All right, Mr. Michelle, good morning to you, sir. Sir, you're charged with 4 counts of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. We have more than an ounce of marijuana, possession with intent, possession Schedule 1, and possession with intent. Just like Mr. Johnson, sir, it's 5,000 on each of those offenses there. And you have a prelim is scheduled for the 28th of June, 8:30. And I am appointing an attorney to represent you, sir. You have any questions, Mr. Michelle?
Yes, sir. I got the, what is it? FTA for a traffic ticket. Is that being rescheduled as well, too?
Sir, I don't know anything about that, FTA, so your lawyer may know. I don't have that in front of me, so I can't tell you. Maybe the deputies can let you know, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so just 20,000 is it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Michael Reed, sir.
All right, Mr. Reed, sir, you have, let's see, it's multiple counts here. The misdemeanors, 2 of them, 10 violation of improper lane change, those are 500 each. But then, sir, you have another one, possession of a drug-related object, that's also 500. Then you have 5 felonies. Sir, at this time, there's no bond on the felonies. You have a preliminary hearing, but it's possession of more than an ounce of marijuana, possession of MDA, possession of THC, or trafficking MDMA, and possession with intent to distribute. You have a prelim, sir, that's set for the 28th of June, and a bond hearing set for July 2nd. And sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you, Mr. Reed. Do you have any questions?
You said June and July?
June 28th and July 2nd, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Toles, hey, good morning. I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and get you here.
Hi there. Good afternoon.
Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing?
Good.
All right, Deputy, let's do the folks that need Ms. Toles, our Spanish interpreter.
Hey, come here. We got 2 of them. Yeah, I know. Bring both up here. Both, but yeah. Come on. Come up here. Say your name.
Where's my, here it is.
All right, Ms. Toles, you're on the oath here, the interpreter's oath. Swear affirm everything you state, translate accurately from English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your abilities, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, thank you. All right, who do we have here? Who's this gentleman? There's 2 of them. Can we get it? Can we get them both so that way we're not doing it twice? There we go. All right, each of you gentlemen, raise your right hand.
Hola, señores. Buenas tardes. Si pueden levantar la mano derecha, por favor.
Each of you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you will give in this first appearance matter now pending before the court shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Ambos afirman que lo que van a decir en este asunto, ahora pendiente ante el tribunal, será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad ante Dios, ¿lo juran? I swear.
All right, you can place your hands down, gentlemen.
Pueden bajar la mano.
You're here today for first appearance. This is Magistrate Court, Clayton County.
Señores, ustedes están acá para su comparecencia inicial. Están en la sala menor del Tribunal de Primera Instancia del Condado de Clayton.
I'm Judge Knights. Today is May 11, 2021.
Yo soy el juez Knights. Hoy es 11 de mayo 2021.
I'm informing you of your rights, what you're charged with, your bond, and your next court date.
Les informo de sus derechos, las acusaciones en su contra, la fianza y cuándo le toca la próxima cita judicial.
You're under oath. Anything you say can be used in another proceeding, and this is being streamed live on YouTube.
Actualmente están bajo juramento. Cualquier cosa que diga se puede usar en su contra en cualquier diligencia ulterior. Y esta audiencia se está transmitiendo en vivo por YouTube.
I'm not your lawyer. I can't give you legal advice.
No soy su abogado. No les puedo ofrecer asesoramiento legal.
I can't appoint an attorney to represent you based on the application for appointment of counsel form that you completed this morning.
Y sí les puedo nombrar un abogado de oficio basándome en la solicitud para un abogado que llenaron esta mañana.
You have the right to an attorney.
¿Tienen derecho a un abogado?
The state has the burden to prove any matters against you beyond a reasonable doubt.
Y el Estado tiene la obligación de probar cualquier asunto en su contra fuera de una duda razonable.
You can bring witnesses to testify on your behalf if you choose to do so.
Puede convocar testigos para declarar en su defensa si eligen hacerlo.
You can also testify if you choose to do so.
Ustedes mismos también podrían dar testimonio si eligen hacerlo.
Those rights apply to a jury trial or a bench trial.
Esos son los derechos que corresponden a un juicio por jurado o juicio por juez.
And you have the right to a speedy and public trial.
Y también tiene derecho a un juicio público y sin demora.
Your bond, if you're entitled to a bond,
Si reúne los requisitos para la imposición de una fianza,
can be done through cash or property.
se puede tramitar depositando en efectivo o dejando de garantía un inmueble.
If you don't get a bond today, that means I can't give you one by law.
Si no se le concede una fianza hoy, eso significa que la ley dispone que no puedo.
But you can speak with your lawyer and your lawyer can work out with the district attorney if you can get a bond before a bond hearing.
Pero puede consultar con su abogado, que puede hablar con el abogado fiscal y tratar de negociar una fianza antes de la audiencia para determinar las fianzas.
Your preliminary hearing, is this Mr. Garcia Hernandez and Mr. Martinez?
Tenemos al señor García Hernández y el señor Martínez.
All right, Mr. Jose Garcia Hernandez.
Señor García, José García Hernández.
Sir, you're charged with driving with no license. Your bond is $1,500.
A usted se le acusa de manejar sin licencia. La fianza se impone a $1,500.
Your preliminary hearing is set for June 29th at 8:30.
Y la audiencia preliminar se señala, señor, el día 29 de junio a las 8:30.
I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Y sí, le nombro un abogado de oficio para representarlo.
Do you have any questions, sir?
¿Alguna pregunta, señor?
No, ninguna.
No, no questions.
Thank you, sir. You're excused this morning.
Gracias, señor. Ya se puede retirar.
Mr. Martinez,
Señor Martínez, buenas tardes.
do you know what you're charged with, sir?
¿Ya sabe de qué se le acusa, señor? The interpreter didn't hear a response. May I repeat the question, Your Honor?
Yes, Ms. Toast.
Perdón, señor, yo no escuché su respuesta. ¿Sabe de qué se le acusa? Yes.
There's no bond on those charges today, sir.
No se le puede imponer fianza por esas acusaciones, señor. Hoy.
Your preliminary hearing date is June 28th at 8:30.
La fecha de su audiencia preliminar se señala para el día 28 de junio a las 8:30.
Bond hearing date is July 2nd at 8:30.
Y la audiencia para determinar su fianza se señala el día 2 de julio a las 8:30.
I am appointing an attorney to represent you.
Y le estoy nombrando un abogado de oficio para representarle, señor.
You have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta? No.
Thank you, sir. You're excused this morning.
Muy bien, señor. Gracias. Ya se puede retirar.
All right, Ms. Toast, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon, Judge Knights.
You too, thank you. See you. All right, sir, what's your name?
Lucius Sims.
What's your name, sir?
Lucius Sims. Sims.
All right, Mr. Sims.
Can I explain something?
One count of abandonment, $1,500 bond.
Can I ask you something?
Preliminary hearing scheduled for the 29th of June at 8:30. And sir, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. What's the total monthly income?
I already have a child support order for the kids already in Cobb County. Can you do 2 counties? I already have child support order for the kids in DeKalb County, and she tried to do abandonment in Clayton County. Can you do that?
All right, sir. Those are questions for your lawyer. All right. What's your monthly income?
2,000.
So as I mentioned, I'm putting that on your form. I did appoint an attorney to represent you. Make sure you show that to your lawyer, and you all have that conversation of how you can resolve this charge against you. All right, sir.
Napoleon Williams.
All right, Mr. Williams. Good morning, sir. One moment. One count of terroristic threats, misdemeanor kind. 3,500 is your bond. No contact with Diane Williams. What's your monthly income?
Furlough, probably around 218 and $2,000 a month.
All right, sir. I'm appointing an attorney to represent you. Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
How you doing, sir?
Oh,
How you doing, sir?
Williams here.
Terry Williams. Criminal damage, first degree. Criminal trespass, misdemeanor. Theft by taking, misdemeanor. Each of those, sir, $2,000 bond on each. 6,000 total. No contact with Jessica King is your special condition. And preliminary hearing is the 28th of June, 8:30. I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You have any questions, Mr. Williams?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, sir. Kenny Williamson.
All right, good morning, Mr. Say your name again.
Kenny Williamson.
One more time. Kenny Williamson?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Williamson, 2 counts of violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. Felonies, possession of marijuana more than an ounce, and possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, 5,000 on each of those. Loitering or prowling, 1,000. Now return to 9170 Dorsey Road, Clayton County, Department 1210. Preliminary hearing, sir, scheduled for the 28th of June, 8:30. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Mr. Williams, do you have any questions? All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Last one's McCain.
All right. Before we do McCain, Deputy, just want to make sure, what with Javonta Carter? Did we do Javonta Carter?
He's OTB, sir.
OTV, gotcha, perfect, okay. Just want to make sure my notes are right here.
Good, sir.
Carter is OTB. All right, Mr. McCain. Sir, everything I outlined to
Hey, one more time, I'll cut it down.
the other individuals on first appearance applies to you in terms of the rights that I outlined. We're here, sir, for extradition. So it's slightly different that I will add for you. All right, sir. You are here based on a warrant. And that warrant is stating that you did enter in the state of Georgia, knowing you were wanted by New York City Police Department for a weapon offense, and it's a felony, and they will extradite. Sir, according to the official code of Georgia, annotated Title 17, Chapter 13, you have just the allegation that I read against you, and you have a choice of whether you wish to waive a formal extradition hearing or contest it, which is to fight it. And that extradition hearing determines whether you'll be returned to New York State. If you wish to fight it, you will be remaining in custody for 30 days. During that time, a warrant will be prepared under the Governor Brian Kemp's signature, Governor of Georgia's signature. And then you can be entitled to a bond, but I'll tell you right now, because you're a fugitive, I'm not giving you a bond today. You will remain in jail for that time period. You can't remain with an extension for up to an additional 60 days. So 90 days, you can remain in custody or waiting. If you choose to fight it, that's what will happen. If you do fight it, you can contest whether you are in fact the person named, you are in fact Gerald William McCain. You can contest whether that gun charge is a real charge or weapon offense is a real charge or real crime in the state of New York. You can contest whether the documents that I have in front of me are legitimate documents. And you can contest whether you are in fact a fugitive. You may have gotten permission or some other reason. So those are the four things you can contest. Can't contest whether you're guilty or not guilty. That's for New York to decide when you do deal with the charges there. Now, if you waive, you can be released shorter and return to New York to deal with those matters within 10 days, business days. So, sir, at this time, I've already sent over some forms, waiver forms. If you choose to sign those, you will be able to sign them this morning. If you don't sign them, then you will not sign them and they will be discarded. So, sir, at this time, what is your choice?
If I don't sign it, that means I want to fight it, right? I just want to sign it and get it over with.
All right, sir. So the deputy should have those for you to sign this morning.
They got the 10 business days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead and sign.
I'm not a fugitive. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, sir, you definitely can deal with it and resolve it at that time.
Question, Judge. When I talked to the fugitive agent yesterday, he said that they're gonna call. He's gonna call them today and find out what they want to do. That's how that works.
That is how it works, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right. All right, Mr. McCain. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, appreciate your time.
From, sir.
Thank you.
He asked you what state, where you from?
Oh, I'm from New York. I was living in Florida. This is from 10 years ago. I was on probation. I didn't even know I had a warrant. I've been in Florida for 10 years. So you
All right. All right, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's it.
All right, so Deputy, before you, what Mr. McCain, once he steps off, I just want to confirm. So Richburg, I did schedule him for tomorrow, or he's going to be on for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. That's the Roger. I know exactly who it is.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had an email back, but I just wanted to actually tell you.
I'll make sure if I'm on here tomorrow, I'll make sure he's done.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, Deputy Barker, and thank you. See you next time.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you.